Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube shows. Today's video we're going to be doing how to draw a Pteranodon. Nice and easy tutorial. This is not going to be a big hard one with detail and scales and stuff. No, it's just going to be a nice easy tutorial for people that don't really know how to draw Pteranodons. I used to be really bad drawing them, but I've practiced a bit and I think I'm getting better. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, I'm going to start off with the head. I'm going to draw a circle sort of in the left of our page, like that, like so. Then we're gonna have the head kind of turn towards us. The beak here, the beak's gonna be pretty, the top beak is gonna appear to be pretty short because it's looking towards us. But the bottom beak will be or down like that because it's gonna be open. Alright. Like so. And then we're gonna draw the crest. Don't worry, we're going to come back and make the head better, more detailed and such. Okay, I'm going to draw the neck. So we'll start off with this line in the middle, and then we're going to add 2 more lines like that for the refined detail of the neck. Then we're going to add the body. Just draw a circle. Don't worry, we're going to come back and shape it a bit more. I'm going to add the abdomen, like so, and the tail. Okay, this is what we have so far. We're going to draw kind of just stick figure feet for now. Don't worry, again, we're going to come back to it and refine it. And we'll actually make them not stick figures, of course. Okay, I'm going to just do that, and then I might make them a bit bigger as well later. And now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line to connect our 2 circles together, like so. I want to curve the stomach in like that, and curve the back down to thin that out. Then we're going to add something that a lot of people seem to have trouble with, I know that I did before, is the wing. The wing, I'm going to have that. I'm going to have this line coming out like this, and then another line heading out. The wing's going to be pretty long. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to start down here. It's going to come up. And then we're gonna go like that and out like so for a nice giant wing. Okay. Then we're gonna add the arm that's on the wing. Okay, it's pretty easy to draw the arm. Just draw another line following the wing like that. And then because wind will be pushing up the skin a bit, I'm gonna have just little pieces of the skin of the wing coming up like that. And then what I've seen in a lot of pictures is sort of right here is another piece of wing like that, just to give it extra wing, I guess. And now we're going to draw the other wing. It's going to be pretty much the same thing, like that. And we're going to stop there for the wing because this wing is going to be behind this wing. And because it's further away, it's going to be smaller. It's going to appear smaller than this wing. This wing will appear bigger, and so the other wing will be hidden behind this wing. All right, there we go. This is our basic structure. Now we're going to start doing some more refinements, starting off with the head over here. Okay, so let's erase our basic little circle. And let's have this come in like so into the beak. And then let's have sort of a jaw and have it curve up into there like so. And then let's just bring back the lines that we erased like so, okay? It's a pretty small head, but you know, Pteranodons didn't really have big heads. So I don't think so. Ours don't. There we go. And we're then also going to erase our little circle here as well. And I think we're just going to bring in the chest a bit. Just bring that in a little bit. Like so, not too much. You don't have to even want to even, but there we go. Okay. Now what we're going to do is do the feet here. And also, we're going to erase this bit. We're going to come back to that in a second. I'm going to draw the feet in a little bit higher, I think. Like so. And of course, like I said, I think I'm going to make them bigger. The feet a bit bigger. There we go. And then we're just going to kind of bring it in. Bring that in like so. So erase that. I'm going to actually move the tail to there. So our foot's right at the end. And then we're going to come back to the skin flap and add it there. And the reason I'm pulling it in inside the leg, pulling the wing inside the leg, is because in a lot of pictures I have seen, so the pteranodons have a piece of wing inside their, like on the side of the legs, that probably helps for steering and stuff, since their tails are too short to do steering. So I'm going to assume that's what that is. I'll put up a picture of what I mean, of the skin on the foot like that, okay? Also, remember when we added a little piece of wing here? Let's do the same on this side. Let's not forget about that. Both wings need to be mirror images of each other. Okay, I said this is looking pretty good so far. Now let's add the fingers coming out. And because this skin flap's folded over, the finger is going to start there, then it's going to curve back in like so. I'm going to add another finger like that, and one more like so. And if you want, you can add little claws on here, but I'm not going to do that. All right, and we're going to do the same here, since there's no, it's not going to be any wing folded over on this side like this side. You can just draw the fingers out, simple like that. Okay, there we go. This is looking pretty good so far. Okay, now let's just refine these lines a bit. Make them pop out more. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the eye. So we're going to draw the eye ridge, and we have the eye ridge connecting to the beak like so. And trying was toothless, so don't worry about drawing in teeth. You can add a tongue if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to add the eye. So just draw the bottom of the eye like there. Maybe a little pupil. Like so. Okay? And then you can draw the sort of like the other eye ridge, but because the head is turned a bit more to the right, the left, than it is looking directly at us, we're not going to see the other eye. Okay, I'd say this is looking pretty good. All right, let's start adding some details. Nothing too crazy, but some to make our drawing look really fantastic. Okay, let's add some little vessels coming out of there, little blood vessels. And let's erase our little line there as well. And then let's add some wrinkles on the back of our neck here. Looking pretty good. Okay, and let's add some other ones, maybe a bit more spaced out at the bottom, just to really show that the neck is round. We're going to come back and do some shading as well. We will do shading in this, don't worry. As you probably see from the thumbnail, we're going to do some shading. All right, let's add just a little curve there to sort of mark out where the chest area is. And yes, I think we can even add some sort of ribs there. You can do that if you wish. And I think let's just add some more lines here, and there we go. I think that is good for our details. Now we're gonna move on to shading and some more details on the wing as well, actually. So I'll start off with shading on the wing. So let's shade really heavily, well, more heavily around the fingers. Let's shade pretty heavily around the fingers to show that they are kind of, you know, popping out a bit, but still with skin over them, of course. And then instead of just coloring it in, we're just going to add these big lines to show sort of skin texture on the wings, because the wings weren't really scaly. Like, at least this part of the wings weren't scaly. It was skin flaps. You can also add some up on there. You can add some little textures on this. Shade in there with the arm. Shade around the arm as well. And then we shade a bunch here as well, since it's folded in, to really show that. And, yep. Let me add some more lines coming down here. Like so. There we go. That's our first wing. The other wing, we're going to do the same thing. Shade quite a lot on the fingers. And then add some textures. And let's shade in right here to sort of as the shade coming off of this wing. And then also add some texture on this part and some shading on the arms. You can even do some shading like directly on the arms like that, if you desire to. Okay, and let's do some shading on the body right here. And some shading underneath the vessels, of course. Do not forget that, to really make the vessels pop out. No. And some shade in between the toes as well. And also color in the toenails like that. Oh, I forgot to draw the other leg, sorry. I'm going to draw in the other leg. It's going to be kind of behind the other foot, so let's not worry too much about that. Okay, and now we're going to draw, with shade in, underneath the neck here, and also shade on the top here to really make this look like it's turning. Maybe even add some little lines on the neck, like so, or add a big, nice blood vessel, sort of coming down like so. And yes, let's do some shading on the tail, of course. Do not forget that. Shade underneath, shade under our lines, in between our lines, and even have some shading right here where the body is. And yes, that's what we have so far. Shade underneath this vessel a bit more. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, now looks like the body's doing pretty good. So I say it's now time to work on the head. So some shading on the head. So let's shade underneath the ridge here where the eye is, and shade inside the mouth as well. Like so. Shade on the crest. You shade on the neck from the head, and yeah, maybe add some little lines coming up like that. There we go. Let's say this is looking pretty good. There we go. And you can come back, refine some of the lines a bit, just to make sure it looks really nice and official. And there we go, folks. We can even add some, you can draw in some clouds. I'm not very good at drawing clouds. So you can draw in some clouds in if you wish. Do some shading in the clouds. And yeah, there we go. This is our Pteranodon. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hope you guys learned how to draw the Pteranodon in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.